Built, every choice, belief, desire isn't truly yours, but a script written by society's expectations, conditioning, and unseen pressures. Feel the weight of that truth, a quiet panic rising as you question, how much of me is real, and how much is a mask I've worn to fit in? Carl Jung's profound insight hits you like a lightning bolt. Life doesn't begin until you find your authentic self, a journey most never dare to take, trapped in a hollow existence chasing approval, success, or fitting in. You've felt it, haven't you? That unshakable unrest deep within, a whisper that something vital is missing, a longing for a truer you buried beneath layers of conformity. Jung, a pioneer of depth psychology, saw through the illusion, urging you to stop running from yourself, to break free from the roles you've played, child, worker, friend, crafted by external voices since birth. Imagine the freedom of shedding that persona, the mask you've clung to for acceptance, and stepping into the raw, unfiltered truth of who you are. This isn't just philosophy, it's your wake-up call, a direct challenge to confront the hidden forces shaping your identity. To embark on a transformative path toward individuation, where authenticity awaits. Are you ready to uncover the real you, no matter the cost? You stand at the edge of a revelation that sends a shiver down your spine. Your life's carefully crafted persona, that polished mask you wear to navigate society, is a prison keeping your true self locked away, and the realization stabs at your heart with a mix of dread and longing. Carl Jung lays bare the truth. This persona, molded by expectations since childhood, distances you from who you really are, while the shadow, those buried fears, unvoiced desires, and hidden strengths, lurks beneath, whispering secrets you've ignored. Feel the weight of that shadow pressing on your chest, its power surging as it shapes your actions through projection. Those intense dislikes or triggers you feel toward others mirror the parts of yourself you've denied, igniting a surge of anxious recognition. You've sensed it, haven't you? That unexplained rage or envy toward someone, a reflection of your own suppressed self, stirring a storm of guilt and curiosity within. Jung's insight cuts deep. The shadow isn't your enemy, but a key to wholeness. It's energy waiting to be reclaimed. Picture the liberation of facing it, tearing off the mask, embracing the raw, messy you. Yet the fear of that vulnerability clutches at your throat. This is your moment, a raw, emotional call to confront the unseen forces within, to integrate the shadow's power and step boldly into an authentic life that's been waiting all along. Will you dare to look within? You feel it, don't you? A restless ache in your soul, a gnawing fear that the life you're living is a hollow echo of who you could be. And Jung's call to individuation strikes like a thunderclap, shaking you awake with a mix of dread and electric hope. This journey to your authentic self isn't a gentle stroll. It's a raw, heart-pounding confrontation with the shadows you've buried deep, the fears and flaws you've spent years running from, now clawing at your conscience. Jung's truth burns. Most people never take this path, choosing the numbing comfort of distractions, scrolling social media, drowning in work, over the searing discomfort of facing their inner conflicts, leaving them lost in anxiety, self-sabotage, and unfulfilling relationships. Picture the fear of rejection that haunts you, its icy grip tightening as you imagine peeling back the layers to find its roots. An old wound, a childhood whisper of unworthiness, and the trembling courage it takes to look it in the eye. You've lived this struggle, haven't you? The endless noise to avoid silence, the dread of what you'll find if you stop running. Yet Jung promises liberation. By confronting these hidden parts, they lose their power, paving the way for a life aligned with your true essence. This is your call, raw, urgent, unyielding, to dive into the discomfort, to unearth the real you waiting beneath the surface. Will you answer? You stand on the brink of a profound awakening, your heart racing with a wild mix of awe and trepidation as Jung unveils the ancient archetypes pulsing through your soul, whispering secrets from a collective unconscious that binds you to humanity's past. These universal patterns, the hero yearning for purpose, the shadow lurking with untapped power, the animus dancing between intuition and strength, ignite a storm of wonder and anxiety within you, their presence a mirror to your deepest struggles. You've felt it, haven't you? That heroic call to rise, only to be held back by a shadowy doubt, a battle raging within like a tempest tearing at your spirit, leaving you breathless with the need to balance these forces. Jung's insight pierces your core. These archetypes, inherited from ancestors, shape your identity, your relationships, your very perception, yet their imbalance, like a man fearing vulnerability or a woman shying from assertiveness, weighs on your chest with frustration and longing. Picture the liberation of embracing them, the anima's creativity flowing, the animus's resolve grounding you, a golden harmony breaking through the dark chaos. This is your story, a raw, emotional journey to wholeness, where the hero within must face the shadow to evolve. The collective unconscious hums with your potential, urging you to confront this inner dance. Will you seize the courage to integrate these hidden forces, transforming your life into a tapestry of authentic strength? You stand at a crossroads, your pulse quickening with a surge of nervous anticipation as Jung hands you the keys to self-discovery, a trembling path that feels both exhilarating and terrifying. His call to awareness cuts through the fog of your mind like a beacon, urging you to question your every thought, reaction, and belief, your heart pounding as you face the raw truth of your hidden self. You've felt it, haven't you? That jolt of anxiety when a trigger, like a colleague's confidence, mirrors your buried insecurity, a storm of emotions swirling within, begging for understanding. Jung's wisdom ignites a flicker of hope. Dive into your dreams, wield your pen in creative expression, and unravel the unconscious with curiosity. Imagine the relief as self-doubt transforms into humility, its icy grip melting away. This is your moment, a soul-stirring invitation to sit in silence, to let art or journaling peel back the layers, your chest tightening with the fear of what you might find, yet swelling with pride at your courage. The world's distractions, endless scrolling, mindless chatter have kept you from this, but now they crumble like brittle walls, revealing a path to authenticity. Feel the weight lift as you reclaim control, your spirit soaring with the promise of growth. Will you seize this emotional odyssey, facing your shadows with open arms, to unlock the strength waiting within? You feel a seismic shift within, your breath catching as Jung unveils the breathtaking truth of your fluid self. A vast, shimmering consciousness stretching across centuries, far beyond the rigid ego you've clung to, and the revelation sends a jolt of awe and fear through your core. You've lived as a fragment, haven't you? Trapped by labels, your name, job, fears, your heart heavy with the weight of a fixed identity, a suffocating cage that dims your limitless potential. Jung's insight cracks that cage wide open, exposing the ego as a mere illusion, a whispering barrier that keeps you tethered to doubt and separation, while your true self, a radiant field of inherited wisdom, waits to be unleashed. Imagine the freedom of surrendering to the unknown, your spirit soaring as you release the chains of who you thought you were, your eyes brimming with tears of wonder at the infinite possibilities ahead. This is your awakening, a raw, emotional plunge into the depths of your being, where dreams and intuitions glow like stars, guiding you toward wholeness. The fear of letting go grips your chest, yet a defiant hope surges, patterns and synchronicities whispering your path, connecting you to humanity's shared legacy. Will you dare to embrace this boundless self, to step into the unknown with courage, and unlock a life of transformation that knows no limits? You stand at the edge of a life-altering truth, your heart racing with a potent blend of fear and exhilaration as Jung's final revelation washes over you like a tidal wave. You were never lost. Your true self, a radiant essence, has been within you all along, waiting to be embraced. Feel the weight of that discovery, a surge of awe and trembling courage, as you realize that finding yourself isn't a finish line, but a lifelong odyssey. Each step peeling back layers of illusion to reveal deeper truths. You've known the struggle, haven't you? the suffocating fears, the rigid labels, the shadows you've hidden. Yet now they shimmer as stepping stones to authenticity, your spirit igniting with the promise of becoming whole. Jung's call pierces your soul. Surrender to this journey, integrate your light and dark, and step boldly into the unknown, where infinite possibilities await like stars in a boundless sky. The fear of change grips your throat, but a fierce resolve rises, your eyes glistening with determination to live unafraid, unapologetic, as the vast consciousness you truly are. This is your moment, a raw, emotional summons to break free from the illusions that bind you, to weave a life of purpose that echoes across generations. Will you choose to remain a fragment, or will you embrace the limitless being you were always meant to be? In 2025, as digital overload and societal expectations flood your life with noise, Jung's story of individuation offers a vital compass to navigate this chaos. Imagine waking to a world where social media algorithms dictate your desires, work-from-home routines mask your true self, and urban pressures, e.g., New York's 27-minute commute, Berlin's 35-minute hustle, reinforce a persona of productivity over authenticity. Jung's insight, life begins when you confront your shadow, urges you to pause amid the 3.5 hours per day, screen time in the US, or 2.5 hours in Europe, facing repressed fears or unvoiced dreams buried by these influences. Pay attention to the subtle unrest gnawing at you, the projection of dislikes onto others, and the archetypes, e.g., hero, anima, stirring in your dreams. Signs your unconscious calls for integration. Use Jung's tools, journal your triggers, explore creative outlets, and question societal scripts to uncover your fluid self beyond ego. Watch for distractions, endless scrolling or conformity that block this journey, and embrace the discomfort of the unknown as it holds your transformation. This story warns against staying a stranger to yourself, pushing you to break free in 2025's fast-paced world, crafting a life of purpose that resonates with your deepest truth.